Hey guys, welcome back to Flying in Space with Planethead. Um, Hopefully my mic is working better now. I got a question from somebody in the comments. I haven't replied yet, but he was asking if I could check my mic and make sure that it was working. It looks like it was a little bit low on my little recorder here, so hopefully that's fixed it. If not, let me know. Um, Hint of the day. I literally just came across this video earlier while I was sitting in front of my TV. And this, so far, I've only gotten through about 12 minutes of it, but I want to tell you this is just a great video. There's a lot of videos out there about exploration and learning it. This is just about hacking, the hacking minigame. And I've already, while I knew most of the things that were in here, um, this fellow here, Dutch Defender, does a really nice job of uh, making it very simple to understand relic and data site hacking. And if you watch the first 12 minutes, I haven't even watched the rest of it here. I really wanted to let you guys know, just check it out there. It is really good as far as explaining the different types of hacking and that sort of thing. Little update, I am still in Tama. I kind of have a plan today, and I'm going to try to see, right now I am in space. I'm going to check these nodes here, or these these outposts, and see if there's anything I can scavenge. And then if once I do that, I'm going to actually try to take my stuff over here out to KP-TAC-H or KP-TAC-F out in Spain, where Amanda is, because I've actually picked up some items that would actually, from my scavenging, that would be really helpful to her, and it'd be a nice little try there. So what I'll end up doing is, if I don't die scavenging here, I'll show you what I've scavenged over the last 3 days. Really only playing about an hour and a half, 2 hours total. And there's some items here that were really good and or usable. And then I'll probably just fly back here. But what I'll do is, if I don't die scavenging this little area right now, I'll go ahead and pause it after that, pick up my stuff, and then I'll continue the video right here, hopefully, when I go into Stain, so you can see me trying to travel from outside of Stain all the way into KP. So, but let's check out, it's going to be, really all of this is pretty dangerous to do. Let's see what happens here. So the first thing we want to do is check each one of these nodes. I'm going to drop it down to a 5%er. Actually, I can do a 360 just to see if there's anything within my bubble. Looks like there is some damaged stuff. So we're going to check out each one of these nodes. I am thinking about doing the whole combat probe thing here soon, just to see if I can even upgrade this a little bit more. I've been stealing some, I want to say stealing, it was left on the battlefield, some drones left out, and you can scan down drones. So I'm going to check this novice outpost, see if anything's there. No. The open outpost, no. Infrastructure, just checking everything. Okay, so it looks like this medium has 6 Rex at it, and an incursus. The question is, where is that incursus? I'm going to check these other ones here. Nothing there. Okay. And literally, I have been taking all sorts of chances here. This guy could be inside of the outpost, or he could be sitting outside of it. I haven't gone into any of these outposts. Basically, going to see the wreckage that's outside of the outposts, and whether or not I can kill stuff that's there. Well, not kill stuff, scavenge stuff that's there. The stuff that's there, I warp away almost automatically. Warp in at 100. I have upgraded the ship too with salvaged material, so if I don't die here, I'll show you what that's like. It has actually helped my statistics. I need to be ready to warp away as soon as I hit here. If there's anybody in, yep, that incursus is right on there. So I'm going to turn and just get out of dodge. There he is. He doesn't like me too much. So all of that stuff is there, but it was all taken. I'm not going to take the time to try to scavenge that. That would be dumb. So it looks like right now nobody's in the system. Now I'm going to run over to... Now what I can do is I can do a 360 14.3 AU out, so I know nothing is most likely at the Serrano gate. Let's check that out here real quick. That is... There's an heiress there. I'm getting moving too. So there we go. So looks like there's 2 Triglavian destroyer wrecks near this gate. Just make sure here again. Yeah, it looks like there's 2 Triglavian destroyers near Serrano. So let's go ahead and warp over to it. See what we got. Locations, Suja. Warp within. Now this is 150 out, so I don't want to warp to 100. I'll warp straight to 0. As soon as I land, I want to check here to see what the distance is I am away from anybody who might want to kill me. I got no wreckage here. So let me go back out to my safe spot. Reason why I'm going to the save spot rather than warping, I want to check out these other 2 gates, but I don't want to go from one gate to the next gate to the next gate. I want to come in at it from a different direction, because that way I might not land. It's much less chance that I might land on somebody. So Sargento was no good. We're going to go check out. I really haven't seen much near Kadama, but we'll check that one out first. Warp within. Actually, yeah, the last one I want to check out is Norvu. So, Kadama, we're going to warp to 0. I'm getting much better at using my directional defensive skills. Using it to keep an eye out for anybody who's warping in on me whenever I'm actually scavenging. Okay, so we got nobody here and no wreckage. Alrighty, so we're going to warp back to the safe. Got a capsule there. Run, buddy, run. You'll be alright. The other thing I'm kind of looking for is a lot of people leave drones lying around. And those can be worthwhile. You're going to see here in a second the drones that I've actually found. Because I am going to dock up after I check out the Norwegian gate. Well, actually, I can go ahead and dock up right... Nope, not going to do that. I'll go check the Norwegian gate. Norvukaken. Norvukaken? Norvukaken? Norvukaken. Kaken. Okay. Coming in. And this one always lights up because a lot of these guys are sitting on these stations and just watching what's going on. So I almost always turn, hit my micro warp drive, and then turn a little bit more. So we get Sierra Sin. Aren't a whole lot of people in system right now. Earlier today it was around 40, and that's whenever I actually scavenged a little bit of stuff, which you're going to see here in a second. So we got no wreckage on gate. We got a couple of capsules for some reason. Everything else seems okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to dock up and pick up the stuff that I want to take with me out to KP Tech, out to Stain. And what I want to do is basically use this guy as I'm going out to Stain. I'm going to go through a lot of high sec, but once I hit low sec in Stain itself, when traveling there, I can also do some scanning along the way. I won't bore you with that. If you want to see some good scanning, watch that video that I showed you earlier today. But this is about 2 hours worth of, and here's the deal with this type of gameplay. As you saw, it literally took me about 5 to 10 minutes to check all those areas. Then I can go off and play my other character. So literally I can get up, grab some coffee, mess around a little bit, maybe die, maybe not. I haven't died yet. And then I can find all of this stuff, totally random stuff off of dead players. That is going to be useful to me. I've even upgraded my probe here. I gave myself a nanofiber internal structure 2 and another type D restrained stabilizer. I also bought a salvager just because if I want to salvage something I can. I haven't been able to upgrade anything else on my ship, but there are definitely some stuff that I could take out with me to KP Tech H. And just to show you here, now the guns themselves I haven't gotten a whole lot of, and I'm able to pick up the extruded compacts there, so that's not needed. IFAs I can grab, but I can, actually I'm going to take one of these. I'm going to take one damage control 2. I have not used any of those yet. I think I'm getting the IFAs out there. So, which is ironic because they may even be better. We're going to find out. I'm just starting to use drones, and I don't have any drone damage usage, so boop, 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 bingo, right in there. And I could slowly skill into these. Here's another one, reactive armor, harder, literally just a random thing picked up from dead characters. This is the big one right here, the Imperial Navy Acolytes. Now, you're probably sitting there thinking, you can just buy those off the market. I know, but I'm playing as a scavenger, and I know that I can fly these. Now, I don't know if I can. I've also been able to pick up some Acolyte 2s. I don't think my guy is skilled up enough out there. I think Amanda needs light drone operation 4 and 5. And until I get 5 of these, I'm not going to worry about it. But the Imperial Navies, actually, I am able to take. So I'm going to take all 5 of those with me. And cross-link ballistic control set. Nope, that's those. Good. Magnetic field, gyro stabilizer. I think that is for drones. Nope, projectile turrets. Never mind. I'm stupid. Magnetic field. I think that's for hybrid turrets. Yes, it is. I got one. Okay. Does not hurt to take a nanofiber with me because I can throw that on one of my my scouting ship that's out there. I don't know if I can do any heavy assault stuff yet, but there are 3 there. I will hold off maybe next trip. Tracking enhancer, why not? And warp scrambler 2, why not? Large shield extender and an asotropic extender. I'm only doing cruisers right now, but I might be moving into battle cruisers, so that's coming with. And you're coming with too. Why? Because you can. Don't think there's much else here that I want to take. Ooh, the capacitor flex coil. Now that helps with my capacitor, and I am an Amarian guy out there in a cap booster. Yep, we're going to take those with us. We haven't messed with those around at all. And that's a regular cap booster, so we're going to take that with us. Sorry, as you can tell, I did not take the time to really look through these. Now I've got some tier 3 crystals, mediums. Those might be helpful. I think that's about all. And I actually got... No, I did not kill this person. It was just a dead body that was lying out there. Okay. Good, 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 good. Ooh, cap booster 800s. We're going to throw that in there. I think we need that to do the cap booster. Okay. Ooh, tier 2. Here's the other problem, too. Is the Hobgoblin 2s might be helpful. But again, I don't think I have the skills to do those out there. I think that's about it. Probably missing something here. Heavy. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's... I need those. I was looking for my 5th one of those. Those are always helpful. Now, the big question is, am I going to die trying to get these out there? Good, good, good. I've got plenty of those out there, or I know I can get them at least. And I don't know if I have that for... Okay. And, ooh, we could take the civilian stasis web of fire. Trash it. Sorry. I needed that in my head. Okay. So, here's the deal. I need to get out of Tama and then travel this distance going through this one area right here. It might be a little scary. You never like to go through a red spot. Is there a non-safe way? That's the shortest way to get there. How about... See, if I don't go through that one orange spot, then it will take me twice as long to get to where I want to get to. But I need to be careful going through there. Now, how do I get out of Tama? Well, that's where... There we go. See, there we go. That is where my safe spots are going to come in really helpful. So I'm going to warp to my Norvocan safe spot. It's not very far away. I could just look at the gate from here. I'm not seeing anybody. Oop. So that is a Sunesis that just landed on the gate. Let's get my... And he just jumped. So I'm feeling pretty comfortable that I can just jump right through there. I really don't worry too much in regards to low sec. I just like to have an idea of what I might be running into. Ooh, this guy's warping into... Now that is a... And we are back in high sec. Now the question is, how long is the video now? We're now at 18 minutes. So I am going to travel through here. If my next... head on my way. But I'm not going to hold you guys up. If I make it to here, I will go ahead and start the recording again and combine the two videos. That way it'll just save some time. I will talk to you later. Alrighty then. So I have actually been able to make it to just outside of Stain. Just to show you where I'm at here right now. Let's just pull this up here. Come on. And why am I docked up? Well, right now I'm in pay right here. Now, as I was flying here, I was checking out Scavenging, and I'll show you something that wasn't there a minute ago, or a couple minutes ago while I was flying. If you notice right here, the next system over, there's been 3 kills in the last hour, and another 2 at the beginning of the hour. Now, does that mean that there's a gate camp on it? Not 100% sure. I originally saw this off of the in-game map, and the in-game map does update faster, from what I can tell, than the out-of-game map. And I had actually, or the Dotland map. The Dotland map for me was not showing those 3 kills, but the in-game map was showing 3 ships destroyed in the last hour. The only thing that's giving me a little bit of pause to say there isn't a gate camp here is, if I remember correctly, there were no pod kills there. So let's go ahead and jumps, ships destroyed, escape pods destroyed in the last hour. So if I click on that, notice here now Scavenged does not have any escape pods killed. Now that could be because it's in a low sec and they may get, I don't know if you get a worse criminal rating on that. But why would they be gate camping here? And I'll just show you here and why I try to keep an eye out for this sort of thing. When you're trying to get into staying this way, pull up the big map here, there is only one way in, and that's why I'm saying there might be a gate camp here. This is one spot you want to keep an eye out for. This is another one here, but you can go around it. And then this is another spot here that you want to keep an eye out for. There's only one way in right here, and then there's another one right here, and then all the way down this way. I'm trying to get to KP TAC FQ-1, or TAC FQ1. So, how do I get around this? How do I not put myself in danger of losing? I'm bringing out some extra better materials. I don't want to lose this stuff on my way there if I can help it. Can I see on the other side of that gate? No. Do I have a friend on the other side? No. But what I can do is board a Corvette and fly through it. I don't have any clones on this ship. I'm sorry, I don't have any implants in this character. So I can actually fly through, see what's on the other side in this ship. And then I'm not going to do the full trip to stay, and I'll leave that to the next episode, but I'm just going to show you what I can do here to mitigate the chances that I die. Not going to do it 100%, but this helps a lot. Second thing I can do is, since I'm not really tied down to any one specific spot in the area, I can go ahead and select my home station as the current NPC station that I'm in. So I'm in pay, and set this here. So if I do get blown up on the other side of this gate, it will just send me right back to here. Or if they kill my ship but they don't kill my capsule, I'll just fly back to here, so it'll save me some time. So I got that, I got this, my other stuff is in there. We're going to go check it out. There we go. So now I really don't care if I die or not. This is a great way to scout if you're leading friends through an area. Grab yourself a rookie ship and just fly out ahead of them. If you get blown up, you get blown up. Now, obviously, there's other ships that I could do that are faster and quicker. My probe is actually not too slow now, but because of those few little upgrades I did, and I upgraded my skills a little bit on my agility and my to get to warp speed thing better. But I'm definitely still in that chance that I can be caught. So I'm just trying to mitigate those chances. So we're going to just check on the opposite side of this and see what happens. There's my home station there. Okay. I got nobody in system. That is huge. I'm going to turn right around. get back over to the, I want to get through this right away, right now. I'm not going to run this whole part, but if I can get partially into here, and now could somebody jump in here and gate camp this in the meantime? Yeah, you know, in that 5 minutes that I'm going to go back through and pick up my my ship. Okay, so we know where our home station is, so we're just going to go grab that. Now, each one of these gates that I go through just gets exponentially just a little bit scarier because I've got more invested the farther I go. Now, one nice thing about staying is the fact that there are a decent number of NPC stations that I can kind of hide at. I also now have a cloak. When I used to run this with an alpha, I didn't have a cloak, so I had to use all the tricks in the book to try to get through. Now I've got one other trick in that I might be able to cloak up off the gate. Most of the time I would try to just crash the gate again, but now I got to think about what I want to do first. So, but if I can get through this opening barrage or this opening like entryway into low sec, I'll be very happy. Then the next one becomes the scary one, getting into null sec. Because one other thing to think about was if somebody was gate camping this gate earlier, they may have just backed up a couple gates. So it's not showing them as showing any kills recently. Okay, so we're just going to jump into... I haven't named my probe yet. Change name. Just don't want my name on there. There we go. Probe. Okay. Undock. Cross our fingers. Hope we can get through here. Imperial Navy Sergeant. Here we go. As soon as I get through here, if nobody is on the gate, I will then try to... Yep, nobody there. Good. Good, good, good. I have no safe spots, so never hurts to make a safe spot. One. Now here's a second trick that I'm going to do, and this takes a little bit longer. But if somebody had a gate camp, let's get back over here. If somebody had a gate camp right here and they moved, there's a chance they may have moved there. Very rarely will they go and guard this way around. They're looking for the fastest route, people who are being lazy. So what I'll end up doing is going up through Modun and then down south. So I can maybe pass a gate camp there. So I'll do that. I got my save spot saved, so we're going to go ahead and jump through. Is this 100% foolproof? No. But it is something. And I've created a save spot. Now, this is the largest, I know this isn't much to some people, but I'm actually carrying 20 million worth of stuff, and it's actually worth more to me because it's stuff that I've been able to scavenge, not something that I just built off the market. So there was work involved. If you think of time is money, I spent some time getting that together and hauling it over here. Okay, we got 4 people here in system, but nobody there. So I'm going to warp to a planet. I just want to get off the gate. There is a Heatgate in here, a destroyer. There we go. It's probably dealing with those guys there. Just going to jump straight into Saminar. Then I could take a few more chances, but sometimes you're just trying to get through an area quickly. Come on. If I had really expensive stuff in here, I would be going really, really slow. Maybe even be doing it in a different ship that is a little bit quicker. Maybe once I get up into... back in the day, I used to have a covert ops ship, if that's what it's called, where I could use my cloak twos. So I get nobody on the gate here. I kind of want to see if, once I get through here, if there was a gate camp on the Scavenged gate. I'm going to find out if anybody's in system. So we only got one in system. And that's is creating a Sino there. So I'm not too worried about it. Let's go ahead and planet 4, warp within 100. Anything I have done. Save 1. Just like to get off the gate and then create a safe spot. Now, let's first check Dotland. If you ever want to, you can do this quickly. Now I'm right here. Whether or not I get this is the first really, really scary part, because this could be bubbled, and that really makes it very tough to get out. So we're going to go ahead and check and see if there's any stats here. So we got 2 kills in the last hour and 2 pod kills. Very interesting. Go back up into, let me just go ahead and location safe warp V. I could do the same trick that I just did with the rookie ship. I'll do that. And then I'll end the video there. You know, if I don't die, then I'll continue on my way, but I'll make a second video that I'll post the next day. I don't want this one to be too long. Now let's just check our in-game map here real quick. I'm in Saminar. Okay, so we've got 2 pods killed in the last hour. 1 jump away. See, here's the other part too, is if I can get by there, there's a chance that I might be able to just make a big run here. I got no pod kills in the whole way to my destination. So it's worthwhile for me to dock up. And that is a nice part about having a NPC station here, is I can do the same trick that I did before. I can load up the Corvette, jump through, see what's on the other side. If they blow me up, that's even better. I'm not too worried about the home station part because I'm only 2 jumps away from here. So I can just warp to that home station. Okay. I'm going to board my Corvette. Yep. Leave that one. Bye-bye. I'm going to undock. And this would be, if you've never been out in nullsec, I'm kind of, there's a sad part of me that is hoping that there is a gate camp on this. Just to show you guys what a gate camp looks like if you've never been there. Show you how somebody dies. I can also try to get back through the gate crash, but I've only got a civilian afterburner on this sucker, So that's not going to help me a whole lot. So let's see what happens. Nobody there. Here we go. We got 4 people. Got a Caldari destroyer on. I am being really, really stupid here. So yeah, I'm right on gate. There isn't anybody here. I'm in a rookie ship. I'm going to go check and see what's in this destroyer because I'm totally stupid, but I have nothing to lose. There's probably nothing in here, but you never know. I remember one time I went into an asteroid belt in Losec and ran across. I was just checking the loot that was there. This was about a year ago, and there was like a 50 million ISK shadow drop there. 6 million worth of stuff. Okay, so let's try and get back through Saminar. It's 14 kilometers away. Oh, and there's a dead body. I could have gotten that one too. That's okay. See what I'm saying? People just leave stuff lying around. Now I'm going to wait till I get through here if I do. How about my D-scan? We're going to lower the range here. So I got nobody here, but any one of these guys could be in this one of these stations, which is just outside of the gate. So I am going to dock up. And while I'm on the way, let's see what we got here. We got F9 Regolith, compact multi-spectrum, okay. We got some late missile launchers, which, remember how about 10 episodes ago I was talking about I can upgrade some of my ships with that. We got a ballistic control, some missiles. Nothing huge here, but it's worth 6 million. And how much is my, how much is this? And, well, it's worth 6 million because I'm carrying 6 million worth of stuff. All right, I'm going to jump through this one more time. I'm going to grab my probe. I'm going to throw this stuff into the probe because I can. And then I'm going to try to jump through here, warp to a safe spot, and log off. Because I've gotten a lot done. I'm going to take a break. Hopefully I can get through this gate that they haven't seen what I just did. There we go. And I'm going to make active. Need to do this quickly. I'm going to take what we got from the loot there. Oh shoot, I'm running out of space. What do I have here that I don't need? I definitely want those. There wasn't anything there that I definitely wanted from that loot. I'm just going to roll with what I got. I can always come back out here and grab some of this stuff. I can start dropping stuff off here if I want to. But I don't want to waste my time. So here's a scary part. Which I got in here, 21 million worth. It's probably that large Aegis Tropic. That took up a lot of the space. Oh, there's my space right there. But I want those. I want those. Those are nice. Those are really good I scavenged those out here, but they're tough to come across. You need a bunch of them. Here we go. Any bubbles? Any bubbles? If there's a bubble, you take a deep breath and okay, we don't mess around anymore. We warp to a random planet at 100. Control B. Safe 1. As soon as we get off of here. Now I'm going to... What I did there was I saved a spot that was near the gate, so if I ever have to come back out... Ooh. Now let's go ahead and warp back to my save spot. You may ask yourself, why did I have it at 1 versus 14.3? Because I wanted to see if anything was super close to me that might be warping in at me. So we're good there. I set myself in a direction, pump my micro warp drive once, descan it again. Now I'm just looking for combat probes anywhere, so that's where I want it the full 14.3 out. And we are going to log off safely. So I am successfully inside of Stain. The big thing here is I've got 11 jumps to make it, so I'm going to try to do that in the next video. Depending on how fast I do it, if I get there, I'll trade or put a contract in for Amanda to pick up the stuff that I'm bringing to her. And then I won't come straight out. I've got my scanning ship now. I will take William back out via wormholes and basically work my way back out and rinse and repeat, because this has been kind of fun. Alrighty, other than that, fly safe, fly dangerously, fly however the heck you want, and I'm having a lot of fun with this. Alrighty, have a good one. Bye-bye.